Hi there YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for August 2019. I have 2 Blu-rays to show off this time and 1 DVD. It's all Amazon Prime buys. First up, Scream Factory release, one movie that they licensed from Universal Pictures, the 1950s sci-fi horror classic, This Island Earth. It's Region A locked Blu-ray. Did I say it was from 1954? It lists 1955 on the back. So I don't know if this... Yeah, it looks like it was released in 55 or didn't get copyrighted until 55. One of the all-time classic sci-fi films comes to Blu-ray, a landmark science fiction film, an intelligent interplanetary epic filled with beautifully crafted designs and marvelous special effects. TV guide. Prepare to blast off from planet Earth with one of the most popular classic sci-fi films of all time, when atomic scientist Dr. Meacham Rex Reason, the creature walks among us, is chosen to take part in a top-secret research experiment in a remote lab. He quickly discovers that he is really involved in an evil scheme by alien Metalunians to take over Earth. After he and the gorgeous Dr. Adams, Faith Domergue, it came from beneath the sea, make their escape. Shortly before the lab explodes, they are whisked away in a flying saucer to Metaluna, where they are blamed for the destruction. Will interstellar negotiation save the day, or will the scientists be forced to take part in a treacherous battle to the death? Special features: a new 4K scan of the original film elements, the original Perspecta stereophonic sound restored by 3D Film Archive, new audio commentary with author and visual effects artist Robert Skotak, and a new audio interview with film historian David Schechter, and a new interview with filmmaker Luigi Cozzi, and trailers from Hell, This Island Earth, with commentary by filmmaker Joe Dante, and then 2.5 years in the making, the extended documentary, and that's on the making of This Island Earth. And then you get the original theatrical trailer and still galleries. Well, this says theatrical trailer, but I'm assuming it's the original. And you have the option of watching it in 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85 or in a 1.33 full frame open matte. And audio's DTS HD Master Audio Mono and Stereo. And it's 86 minutes, has English subtitles. Not rated, since this was before there were film ratings, but happy to have a widescreen version of this out on Blu-ray, because the DVD was just full screen, but I think it was open matte, but now it's in 2 versions, the matted widescreen and the open matte full frame. So, This Island Earth, from Universal Pictures, licensed from Universal Pictures for Shout Factory, Scream Factory, Blu-ray line. And then one more Shout Factory, Scream Factory. The Steelbook edition of the Roger Corman produced drive-in cult classic Humanoids from the Deep. A limited edition steelbook packaging. Limited quantity manufactured, collect it while it lasts. They're not human. Something evil is happening in the sleepy fishing village of Noyo. Fish-like humanoid creatures spawned by mutant DNA begin rising from the ocean, looking to spawn with local women. Scientist Susan Drake and Turkel, who was in the movie The Cassandra Crossing, along with local fisherman Jim Hill, played by Doug McClure from the film The Land That Time Forgot, looks for the cause of this invasion of creatures from the ocean floor. When the annual Salmon Festival begins, some unwanted guests are about to crash the festivities. Also starring Vic Morrow, Message from Space, Cindy Weintraub, The Prowler, and Denise Galick. Don't Answer the Phone. The film features an early score from Academy Award-winning composer James Horner, Avatar and Braveheart, and special effects creature designs by Academy Award winner Rob Bottin, RoboCop, and The Thing. And it looks like Rob Bottin. Yeah, James Horner got 1997 Best Music Original Song and Best Music Original Dramatic Score for Titanic. And then that was James Horner, and then Rob Bottin got 1990 Special Achievement Award for Visual Effects for the film Total Recall. And special features feature a new 4K scan of the uncut international version from the original camera negative, and then looks like everything's carried over from the last Blu-ray and DVD edition, The Making of Humanoids from the Deep, featuring interviews with executive producer Roger Corman, editor Mark Goldblatt, second unit director James Shardellotti, composer James Horner, special effects artist Chris Wallace, actress Cindy Weintraub, and more. And then there's deleted scenes, Leonard Maltin interviews Roger Corman, theatrical trailers, TV spot, radio spot, and still gallery. And it's in 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85. And audio's mono. And there's English subtitles, and the film itself runs 80 minutes. And since this is the uncut international version, it's unrated. Otherwise, when it was released to drive-ins, it was R-rated. Yeah, R-rated in its theatrical cut, but in the uncut international version, it's unrated. And it's in color, region A locked, and from 1980. There you can see one of the humanoids from the deep on the front. And that is one ugly monster. Okay, one more VCI Entertainment DVD is Acme DVD Works classic double feature of the East Side Kids. This is Volume 1. Well, I don't think there would ever be a Volume 2. But this is the East Side Kids double feature. It's two public domain movie horror comedies from the 40s. And these both star the East Side Kids and Bela Lugosi. So the East Side Kids team up with Bela Lugosi in a pair of comedy classics. In Ghosts on the Loose, the East Side Kids fix up a newlywed couple's house in the suburbs, only to discover that it is a hideout for Nazi spies. Ava Gardner is seen here in her pre-MGM days, when she was Mrs. Mickey Rooney. In the second feature, Spooks Run Wild, the kids take a trip to the country where they search a creepy old house and encounter a mad killer on the loose. Believe it or not, this picture was co-scripted by Carl Foreman, who also wrote High Noon, and both movies, 133 minutes black and white, 1.33, not rated, and Ghosts on the Loose is from 1943, while Spooks Run Wild is from 1941. As a bonus, it has Chapter 1 of the serialized movie Return of Shandu, which also stars Bela Lugosi. It's all Regions DVD, but it's formatted for American DVD and Blu-ray players. So, BCI Entertainment's East Side Kids double feature, Ghost on the Loose, which features Bela Lugosi, and Spooks Run Wild, which also features Bela Lugosi. So Leo Gorcey, Bobby Jordan, and Huntz Hall are three of the East Side Kid actors in both of these movies. And I'll be getting a little bit more into the East Side Kids in part 3, since I have some other movies they did, but were pre-East Side Kids movies. Something else known as the Dead End Kids, because first there was Dead End Kids, then there was East Side Kids. So I will do a recap now. These are all Amazon Prime buys. First, from Amazon Prime, I got the Blu-ray edition of the 1955 Universal Pictures drive-in style film, This Island Earth. And this is full of extras. I think the DVD only had trailers. And then I got the Shout Factory Scream Factory Blu-ray Steelbook of the Roger Corman-produced drive-in cult movie Humanoids from the Deep. And this has new 4K scan of the uncut version of the film. So it's the unrated cut. And then the VCI East Side Kids double feature DVD of Ghosts on the Loose and Spooks Run Wild, and these both feature the East Side Kids along with Bela Lugosi. So one DVD, the DVD's VCI Entertainment release, and then 2 Scream Factory Blu-rays produced by Shout Factory. So that's it for part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update, so keep an eye out for part 3 coming soon. So I'm Tim, and thank you for watching my update video. Part 3 of my update will be coming very soon to this YouTube channel.